Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be Lost Media Category 195 Primetime NFL starring Deion Sanders. Lost build of canceled Sega 32X/Sega Saturn port of Sega Genesis game 1995. No suggestion from Sam McFarlane this week, so just back to regular Lost Media video. Now, if you don't know who Deion Sanders is a former NFL player. He was most known for playing with the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. He was also known for being the famous head coach of Jackson State. He helped players like Shedeur Sanders and his brother. I can't remember what Shedeur Sanders' brother's name was, but he helped Shedeur Sanders at Jackson State, and then Shedeur Sanders and his brother transferred to Colorado when Deion Sanders became the head coach of the Colorado Buffaloes. And right now, Deion Sanders is currently the head coach at Colorado, the Colorado Buffaloes, though Deion Sanders' time there is very iffy. It's 50-50. He has a under 500 record there. So his time at Colorado has been pretty average. But anyway, let's get into this Lost Media though. Enough from the backstory. There is a screenshot of the Sega Saturn version that I'll be using as the thumbnail for this video. Primetime NFL starring Deion Sanders was a football game released for the Sega Genesis/Mega Drive in 1995 in the United States by the companies Spectacular Games and Farsight Technologies. The game was planned for a 32X release, but was canceled likely due to the failure of the add-on. A Sega Saturn was also planned, but was canceled for unknown reasons. The 32X version was advertised in the Sega product catalog in a 1995 edition, just being released as a primetime football advertising that all football teams and their players from the time period were playable. The game was set to be released in the fall of that year, but the game never surfaced. The Saturn version, going under the name Primetime NFL 96, was also announced to release the same time as the 32X version, but was delayed to March 1996 according to the Intelligence Gamers Fusion, going under the name Primetime NFL. The game was delayed again to winter 1996 according to the 8th issue of the Volume 4 of Game Fun magazine, where many screenshots of the game were showcased before being announced that it had been canceled. Gameplay. The game, as previously mentioned, was supposed to have every major player from the NFL from that time period, as well as free-floating 3D camera angles and huge player sprints. No screenshots of the 32X version have resurfaced online. The Sega Saturn version was to have more advanced graphics with fully rendered 3D graphics, with up to 8 players being compatible with the 6-player adapter. Statue. Neither build of the game has surfaced online, nor have any developers made any mention of them. Footage of either port has not surfaced either. And that is going to be Lost Media Category 195, Primetime NFL starring Deion Sanders, Lost build of canceled Sega 32X Sega Saturn port of Sega Genesis game 1995. And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.